Hello everyone, this is Quick Kitchen Tips with Matthew. Today we're going to be doing some Mexican street corn. Right here I've already got some lime zest here. This is off of 2 limes. These are smaller limes. So if it's a big one you might only need 1. We're going to see if these things will juice. Hope I got my juicer, probably don't. I'll just squeeze it in here the old-fashioned way. It's going to be, this is 2 small limes. Alright, so just sort of eyeballing this. This has been a minute since I've made some of this. I've changed it up a little bit. I think last time I didn't even use. I think I've added the lime juice to this and sour cream, which I didn't use last time. I think I've only made this like once. Measuring spoons. So I'm going to put, this is tahini. This has actually got some sort of a lime flavor to it as well. This stuff's good on all kind of stuff. Let's see. We'll do 1, 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of this. Alright. Write that down. Alright, so then I'm going to get my whisk. I want to put this stuff in here first so that it'll sort of dissolve with a little bit with this lime juice. It'll help dissolve a little better. Then I'm going to go into I'm going to do 1/4 cup of sour cream. I'm going to go ahead and do a half, 2/4. That'd be a 1/2 cup. Go with a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Go ahead and stir that stuff around. Tasting good. Then I'm going to go in with a do the same thing. I'm just going to do to it where I ain't messing. So I'm fixing to add some cheese to it. I'm going to do it with this stuff with this mayonnaise and stuff in there. So go ahead and do a 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. Be 1/2 cup mayo, 1/2 cup sour cream, and I've got this queso fresco. You can also use cajada. I can't pronounce that too good. Anyways, it's a crumbly Mexican cheese. I'm using the queso fresco. And I think I'm gonna put a whole cup of this stuff in there. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm crumbling this stuff up pretty good. I've got 6 ears of corn in the oven. I've cooked it with the stalks on. It's been going about 45 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood. I like cooking it with the silks and everything on it. It just comes out a lot fresher that way. That's just my opinion. You can cook it however you want to cook it. You can grill it or take that stuff off and roast it, because it'll get a little more color on it if you take the shucks off and stuff. But it sort of steams it. It makes it really good and flavorful this way. It's just the best way. It's the only way I want to do it. So y'all pick however y'all want to cook the corn. Beat this up a little bit. So it's going to look like that. It's just a little mix. Man, that tastes good. You know what? We can add a little bit of spice to it. Let's see if I got any kind of heat. I may or may not. You can add if you. Let's see. Paprika's got no heat in it. Chili powder ain't really got none. Well, that's a afterthought. I've got some cayenne pepper here somewhere, but I'm not really good. This is going to be nice and fresh and vibrant. If you want some heat, you can add some cayenne pepper to this. The corn came out. You know it's done when it's starting to look like that. Like I said, I did it 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. This stuff's nice and done. Whew. This stuff is extremely hot. The silks actually come off easier when you cook the corn like this. See, it's like it's already off there. Then I'm gonna get me a little spoon here. I'm gonna slather this stuff on here. And I'm going to hit it with, I said, you can add whatever kind of other little seasonings you want, and I'm going to hit it with just a little bit of salt. After I put this little mix in there, so it's going to sort of give it a little pop. That's what we're looking like. You can just keep dipping it in here, but I'm fixing to try a little piece of it and tell you how it turned out. That's some good street corn out there, guys. And you can opt out to sprinkle the cheese on after. I've done it both ways. I decided to do it this way this time to try a little different. It didn't necessarily need the salt. It tastes good with it, but it didn't really need it. That's all I'm getting at with that. So let's see. Make it pretty simple. Here's the recipe: 2 lime zest, 2 limes juiced, and if they're big, you could just use 1. 2 teaspoons of tahini. Then you want to mix that stuff in there like that. Then you add a 1/2 cup mayo, 1/2 cup sour cream, and a 1/2 cup of queso fresco. And like I said, you can just do the mix itself without adding the cheese to it, and you can just crumble the cheese up on top if you want to do that. But I'll give y'all the recipe right here. Okay, until next time, y'all have a blessed day. All right, that was